Hello everyone, it's me, Peter Films, and today I'm here with photos of Series 15 minifigures. So you see the polybag, or actually foil pack it is called, is going to be orange, which is a really nice color, and also the box is going to be orange. Its set number is 71011 and is recommended for ages 5 and up. Of course, this series has 16 minifigures which you can collect. But without further ado, let's get started. So the first minifigure is Farmer, which is, I believe, the first time this year they are going to release a minifigure or a set with a pitchfork, which is really nice. I always loved that mold. And also a pig, and I do believe that this pig is a bit special because the colors or the paint on it. And also I really like the hat on top of the minifigure, and the minifigure itself, the clothes are all really nice. Next up is the astronaut, which is a bit unrealistic compared to city minifigures, since it has the little white helmet with the gold window piece, and also it has a flag which is supposed to represent what they are going to put on the moon when they land, but well, it is not the most realistic. Although it has a really nice paint on the legs and the body and also the arms, so all in all it is a nice figure. Next up is the Frightening Knight, which is one of my favorites out of the season, just because of all the work that was put into this design. I really like the mace and also the shield. There's a lot of paint, different kind of plastic mold into the legs. The helmet is a nice mold, and also I really like that dark green flame piece on top of the helmet. So it is a really nice minifigure. Next up is Clumsy Guy, which is again one of my favorites. I think I'm gonna get this for sure. The leg is really nice with the gypsum on one side, and that is of course different type of plastic molded into that leg. The torso piece is really nice with the banana being ironic to him probably falling on a banana and breaking his leg and hitting his head. Also, that piece on the head is a nice piece. The head has a really nice impression, and I think those scratches are the first time ever made, and they are also in silver color, which is really nice. The next one is another one I'm probably gonna get, being the Tribal Woman, and this minifigure is the first time they have ever done a baby, not a kid but a baby in minifigure size. Also, I really like those feathers in her hair. The hair is again a nice mold, probably done for the first time, and the minifigure has a lot of paint. So yeah, another great minifigure. Next up is Flying Warrior. I personally don't like this minifigure that much. It has lots of great pieces in gold, which is something people really like, and also has great paint on the front and on the legs, so all in all people are gonna like this figure very much, I think. Next up is Fawn. This figure is really nice. It has these special leg pieces which are tighter at the ankles, and has a really interesting paint on the bottom and on the upper part. Also really nice paint on the torso, and flute is exclusive to this set with that paint. And also the headpiece is really interesting with the corns and the big ears. Next up is Animal Control Officer. It has a white net. That isn't the first time that mold has been done, but it is really interesting. I am gonna get this minifigure, I believe. And also a skunk. I am really glad that they added that sand green type of torso, and also the short sleeves, which has become famous over the years. Then the next minifigure is the Janitor. It has a really nice mop in the hand. The other parts of the minifigure aren't that interesting. It has sand blue, again a nicer color to get. The hat is going to be exclusive, I believe, in this color. But other than that, not too great of a minifigure. Next is the Ballerina. This is the first time I believe they have done that piece in the torso around the hips. The leg has a interesting paint. I don't know if that is going to be reflective or it is just a silver color. The head has a interesting expression. but all in all I don't like this minifigure that much either. Next is Laser Mech. I think there are gonna be people who are gonna like this figure very much. It has that interesting sword in the hand. I've never seen that before. It probably has existed for maybe even years now, but this is the first time I see it. And also the helmet is going to be really interesting. And also the wings. Next up is Kendo Fighter. We have had similar figures to this one in the Ninjago series, and I do think that there were others in the minifigure series in the past. The swords I think are gonna be beige, according to this picture, but it might be only my eyes. I just got my glasses changed, so don't take my word on that. But the minifigure is quite interesting. It is, as I said, similar to other minifigures, but I think people are gonna like this very much too. Next up is Shark Suit Guy. So if you have been following along the minifigure series, you know that they have made animals, or actually people dressed up as animals in the years past. I have one, the pig guy, and there have been roosters and bunnies and many others. But yeah, this is a nice addition to that little collection inside of another collection, being the whole minifigure series. Next up is John Cena! So I had to put that in, sorry for that. Wrestling Champion is up next, and I am gonna get this because I have a little plan, of which you got a little glimpse right there. A nice cup in its hand, and the paint and the hairpiece are both really nice. I also like the legs being two different, or actually maybe three different types of plastic. Next up, Jewel Thief is an interesting minifigure. It is a bit similar to Black Widow or Cat Lady from the DC and Marvel universes. I think that they got the idea mixing those two figures up. It has interesting and quite rare pieces with the totally transparent diamond and the hook gun in her hand. So again, a really nice minifigure to add to the collection. And the last minifigure is the Queen, because last series or a few series before they have done a king, so of course they had to gender bend it and make the Queen as well. A really nice piece. A skirt, I believe, is gonna be a totally new mold, which is really nice. I don't think that it is going to be an ordinary brick. And the paint on the torso continues really well on the skirt, which is nice. The face has a nice expression. So this is it for this series. I think I am gonna do more of these photo review videos, in which I'm gonna talk about different upcoming sets, like the new sets coming in 2015 series I used to have. So yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed. Positive feedback is always appreciated, and I will see you all later. So have a nice day, and goodbye.